wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
저희 처음 본 것처럼 할까요?
You don't ever wanna give me wings.
드디어 애니멀팜이 오픈을 하는 날 생방송을 하게 됐습니다. KK 디파입니다. 어서 오세요. 네. 네, 박영수님 어서 오세요. 민님 어서 오세요. 민캉님. 액츄얼님도 어서 오세요. Three minutes and unpause 8. Oh, LV in voice in a half hour and then we'll start. 응? In a half hour and then we will start a 30-minute timer. 지금 대충 들어보면 1시간은 더 기다려야 되는 것 같은데요. 아, 음악 감상실 괜히 닫았네요. 리플프리님도 어서오세요. 이 정도면 오늘은 되지 않을까요? 복리 좋네요. 복리 우리의 친구죠. 복리. 자, 여러분 대충 봐도 뭐죠? 1시간, 2시간은 걸릴 것 같은데 간식을 미리 챙겨 놓으시는 게 좋지 않을까요? 어차피 보이스 챗이 원래 30분 남은 거였죠? 48분, 25분, 15분. 15분 미뤄졌네요. 오케이. 벌써 분노하시는 분들이 나오고 계신 것 같습니다. 레브 때도 그랬는데 시작하는 이 시차가 우리한테 너무 타격이 크죠. 아니 뭐 미국이나 뭐 유럽이나 거기에 있는 사람들은 우리같이 이렇게 충격적인 밤을 새고 막 물 먹어야 되고 이런 게 크게 없을 건데.
Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space, I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel his tense. Don't know the
저는
volatility of life, my only confidence.
이 정도 하려고요. 5.7 BNB. 5.7이 이거밖에 안 되나? 아닌데. 아, 그렇죠. 1500. 합의. 근데 저 지금 이게 이해가 안 돼요. 보이시나요? 지금 얘가 1대1이어야 되잖아요. 원래 LP라는 게. 근데 얘는 왜 이렇게 되죠? 지금 얘가 1대1이 안 잡히고 BNB의 달러 가치는 1560인데 AFD에 대응하는 달러 가치가 2213. 이게 원래 뭐 이게 100이면 얘도 100이어야 되는데 이해가 안 됩니다. 이거 뭐 왜 그런지 아시는 분 있나요? 컨트롤을 닫아놔서 그런 건지. 세금이 없습니다. 도구를 사거나 LP를 묶거나 하는데 모두 세금이 없습니다. 세금이라고 해도 너무 안 맞죠? 90%도 아니고 6%도 아니고 이번에 왜 그런지 모르겠어요. 반려님 지금 방송에 들어와 계십니까? 저도 비슷한 감정을 느끼긴 하는데 네, 오시면 네 제가 매번 생각하던 걸 얘기 드리고 싶은데 방송에서 이야기하고 있는 중이긴 한데 포렉스를 기다리면서 화나는 감정 이런 게 진짜 여섯 시까지 덕담 감사드립니다. 잘 부탁드린다는 내용만 보겠습니다. 안 돼요. 안 돼요. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. 테스트가 아닙니다. 뭔 소리야? Waiting until voice chat and unpost dog. 오늘은 진짜 시리어스하다. 진심이다. 라는 내용이네요. 오늘 앱토스 현물이나 선물 띄워드신 분 계신가요? 지금 뭐죠? 반에 느려. 현물 사셨고 도구 B&B LP 크레딧 도구 도구는 네 아니 이제 포렉스 어드민 있잖아요. 스톤커를 한테 DM 보내서 뭘 물어보실 수는 있는데 강민님 그게 뭐 해결이 됐다 크레딧을 끼워 넣어줬다 이런 걸 제가 들어본 적은 없습니다. 도구는 진짜 오래 지나가지고 그러니까 V1 도구의 LP가 강민님 지갑에 있거나 그랬던 거잖아요. 근데 그거는 진작에 도구 크레딧 컨트랙에 포함이 됐었어야 되는데 BB 관련된 내용 자, 우리 비비가 누군진 계속 들어서 알고 계시죠? 우리 드립 커뮤니티 홈페이지에도 이름이 써있는 드립의 대표 개발자는 포렉스 샤크 1번, 비비 2번이다. 자, 근데 드립을 시작할 때 이제 초창기로는 같은 팀으로 움직였는데 불화설이 나왔다가 뭐 애니멀팜 돌아갈 때는 뭐 아직 우리 팀이다, 뭐 이것저것 하고 있다, 뭐 각자 역할 하고 있다라고 얘기했다가 어제 오늘이군요. 아, 잠을 간다더니 결국에 포렉스가 런칭 미룬다, 내일로 미룬다, 같은 시간으로 미루는데 내가 보이스 채팅을 하고 다시 안내하고 내일 꼭 오픈하도록 하겠다라고 한 이후에 다른 방에서 비비 때문이다 라고 정확하게 얘기를 했어요. 그래서 제 블록체인이 컨트랙이 있고 컨트랙을 돌리는 이제 우리 유저들이 일반적으로 보는 UI 이런 홈페이지랑 연결이 돼야 되는데 그 연결하는 뭐라 그러죠? 기능? 그 계정 사이트가 비비 건데 원래 같으면 그냥 문제 없이 하기로 했는데 그 비비 거 계정이 멈췄다. 그거에 대한 계정 사용료나 사용 기간이 끝나서 멈췄는데 그럼 비비가 와서 해결을 하면 뭐 되는 거잖아요. 뭐 돈을 내든 뭐 아이디를 뭐 공유를 하든. 근데 그 순간에 비비가 잠수를 탔대요. 그러고서 늦게서나마 나타나가지고 뭐 싸웠는지 문제가 있었는지 하는데 그것만이 문제는 아닌 것 같고, 그래서 포렉스가 비비가 나타났는데도 대응이 잘 안 됐는지 비비의 피그를 블랙리스트 시켜버렸다고 했는지 시킬 거라고 했는지 그러고 나서 조금씩 정리가 되긴 했나봐요. 근데 그것도 있고 비비와의 문제가 이제 갑작스럽게 비비가 왔었으면은 잘 해결됐을 걸, 그것도 있었고, 또 그 외에 이제 사이드 큰 문제는 아니죠. 솔직히 드립 리버레이션 컨트랙이 난 어젠가 그젠가부터 안 되고 있었죠. 그것도 수리를 했었어야 됐다라는 내용이 뭐 겹치고 겹쳐가지고 결국에는 컨트랙상 포렉스나 이제 외부 개발자든 준비한 개발자에 대한 컨트랙은 다 준비가 됐었는데 비비나 드립 리버레이션이나 기타 문제들 하나하나 처리하는데 너무 오래 걸려가지고 결국엔 미뤘다. 그리고 나서는 비비가 어디 딴 데서 얘기를 했었죠. 아, 자, 진짜 나 때문에 그렇다. 딜레이는 나 때문에 생겼고 내가 그거에 대해서 전체적으로 책임을 질 수는 없죠. 이미 지원은 됐고 욕을 먹겠다 이런 거죠. 어쨌든 간에 either way, end of the day, everything gonna smooth out. 어떻게든 오픈이 될 거다. 나는 포렉스를 100% 믿는다. 약간 애매한 톤으로 또 이렇게 뭐 말을 하는데 자기 때문이다 라는 결론이긴 하죠. 이 뒤에도 뭔가 숨긴 내용이 많겠죠? 뭐 어떨지 뭐 우리가 이것만 보고서 이제 이해할 뿐인데 이미 조금 충격적이기도 하죠. (2시 15분) 지금 2시 5분 10분 남았네요. KS님 현물 그냥 사서 홀딩하고 계신 건가요? 아니면 뭐 이미 다 털어내셨나요? 저 위에 저 멀리 위에 매도 넣으셨나 보네요. 알겠습니다.
Kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy. How to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone.
자, 이것도 고민할 거리죠. 내가 도구를 뭐 LP를 묶는데 몇 마리 썼어요. 근데 뭐 10마리가 남았다. 그럼 이거를 나눠서 넣을지, 뭐 오토에만 넣을지, 컴파운딩만 넣을지 본인 입맛에 따라서 나눌 수가 있겠죠. 고민되네요. 아, 링크를 안 뿌려도 오실 분은 더 오시지 않을까. 세컨 후반전. 비비랑 일이 되게 많아요. 네. 자, 역시나 스캠이 난리가 나고 있습니다. 열어볼 필요도 없습니다. 뭘 하려고 그랬더라. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. 피그는 그저께가 고점이었는지 그렇게 생각하면 좀 아쉽기도 하네요. 예, 아쉽습니다.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a gain.
2배 가면 많이 갈까요? 잘 모르겠네 정말.
Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel
왜?
low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Step 1, wake up early, gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up,
어?
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
4개밖에 안 되는군요.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 today's gonna be a good.
Welcome everyone. Very excited for the launch. As you guys know, yesterday we had a bit of an issue with Drip Liberation. Just kind of bad timing. So it was very important to us that people could add liquidity to Drip and put it in the farm. So we worked on that. the issue was that let me just 1 second.
여러분 이거 투표 해보실까요? 4가지 옵션이 있네요.
Okay, I just wanted to mute myself in the dev group I'm in, so I'm not distracting them. So, the issue yesterday was. Let me leave the group so I'm not distracted either. Okay. What the issue was yesterday was that Drip Garden uses a service to get the proper display pricing. Sorry, not Drip Garden. Drip Liberation, and we were using a GitHub and Cloudflare hosting that my partner BB had set up, and he had I had hired other developers who were in charge of building Animal Farm V2, and then when there was an issue with Drip Liberation, it was being hosted on a host that we didn't have access to.
포렉스 소리 잘 들리시죠?
Spend most of the morning rehosting that somewhere else, and it was just a complete coincidence that this happened on the day of launch, and then it took hours for us to get the new hosting set up because we have to do it in a decentralized way, and it was a big thing, and we had already been up since the day before. So by the time we finished that, it was like 7 o'clock at night. We had been up for 48 hours, and I didn't want to launch at night after being awake for 48 hours without any kind of sufficient countdown. So that's why we decided, let's just for security reasons and for having it listed and tradable at optimal hours, let's just do it today. So that was the plan. It was a bit of a hard decision, but at the end of the day, we knew it was the right thing to do. That way, we could come back this morning, look at the whole deploy process, look at the whole launch process with, fresh eyes after getting some sleep. Just do a checklist over everything one more time. Test everything on the website one more time, and go live at optimal hours. So that's what we decided to do. It was the right thing to do, for sure. And now everything is deployed. Everything was deployed yesterday, but just to tell you the current state of everything is deployed. Everything is 100% ready to go. The only thing that's left to do is to push the website, which takes 3 minutes, and to unpause the pig token. As soon as we push the updates to the website,
도구죠,
you
도구.
guys will be able to start staking and in all of the farms, except for obviously the dogs BUSD ones, because you have to wait until that token is unpaused and trading to be able to add liquidity in that, and to be able to move them. But as soon as the site goes live, you'll be able to start staking, and that's going to happen either at the end of this call or as soon as I leave the call, because I just need to tell my front end dev to push the
어서 오세요, DM님.
3 minutes for it to populate. And
오늘은 잘 되길.
other than that, it's going to be a smooth and extremely bullish launch.
오.
There is no other token that I think has game theory to appreciate in price as the dog token is going to appreciate. I mean, think of it. It's starting out with a tax, but unlike other vesting systems where you buy the token and it's locked, where so to say it a different way, there's no other asset where when you buy it, when you get access to it, it's automatically locked, right? And our system is not like that exactly, because our token is not locked, but there's no incentive to add sell pressure to it at launch because of the variable tax. And because of this, I expect to see explosive appreciation in price immediately at launch. And then the profit will be secured in the form of BNB and BUSD. Now, I want everybody to understand that the B&B that gets paid out in the dog pound goes to a dog pound vault that pays out 3% of its balance daily. So you're going to see the B&B that's being paid out in the dog pound vault appreciating every day. But I want to kind of set people's expectations that it's being paid out daily at a point of 3%. So the auto compounding pool, the way that works is, as B&B is being earned, it's being paired with the LP tokens and added to the Pig's Master Chef. And then after a 24-hour period goes by, it credits people with the LPs that were created. So I just say that
조금
to
헷갈리네.
let people know it's going to be a 24-hour period before you see that you're credited with LPs if you get into the auto compounding. So I just want to set people's expectations so they don't think, okay, it's been 5 minutes, why haven't I not got my LPs yet? It's happening once every 24 hours. But the beautiful thing about it is those LPs are earning pigs even in that 24-hour period. So what happens is, if you were to deposit and withdraw before that 24-hour period was over, those LPs that were created from you being in there will have earned pigs. But when that 24-hour period is over, the allocation will go to whoever remains in there. So that isn't something that anybody has to really concern themselves with, because there's a 24-hour vesting on dog pound anyways, which prevents you from withdrawing until 24 hours has gone past. And that's just a
아,
level of security, since
오케이.
the LPs are being paid out once a day, to prevent people from depositing right before that happens and withdrawing immediately after, right? You have to be in there for the 24-hour period before you get credited, and you can't deposit right before that period and withdraw right after. So these are just the little details, right, which make the system so bullish, really, because all the little things have been worked out there. And we have the ability to take the B&B, which has been added to the vault, which pays out at 3% a day. We have the ability to push it. We have the ability to increase it within a range. So initially, the 3% will we don't know what the 3% will be initially, right? Because it's going to build up, and it's going to build up very large over time, and eventually, pretty rapidly, that 3% payout is going to be huge, because it's going to be 3% of a very large amount of B&B. But initially, it could be paying out 3% of, I don't know, 1,000 B&B, a couple thousand B&B, and we can increase the amount of B&B that's being paid out in that period of time to make it so the dog pound is a little bit boosted as far as its rewards until that B&B really builds up. So that's something we'll consider. But of course, the reason why we have that 3% payout is to ensure that the people that are in there are earning as part of a longer term vision, and they're not in there to try to pump and dump. But it doesn't really make sense anyways to do a pump and dump type thing, because what are you gonna stake in there for one day and withdraw and only reduce your tax of pigs by 1%? Of dogs by 1%. It doesn't really make sense that someone would do that anyways. But where the main goal of that is to ensure that the B&B vault is always increasing and always getting larger. So those 3% payouts are getting larger and larger and larger. And when you're only paying out 3% of the balance daily, it's very easy for that B&B pool to get very big very quickly. So I just wanted to lay those things out so people aren't wondering, well, it's been an hour while I see my LPs go up. It's because you're credited for them once every 24 hours. As far as people who were in V1 and kept their funds in V1. We made a promise to them that they would be able to migrate their funds to V2 and not pay the deposit fee. It's not a whole ton of people, right? Which is bullish because that just means more capital, more BUSD will be paid out to the pig pen and be used for buying dogs and adding liquidity to dogs because a significant amount of people will be paying that deposit fee. But for the people who will be migrating, what will happen is when you connect your wallet, the pool, the V1 pool that you kept your funds in until yesterday, you will see below that pool an option to migrate. And what you have to do is first withdraw those funds from V1, have them in your wallet, hit that button to migrate, and it's going to call a transaction for you to send those tokens from your wallet into the V2 farmer pool. And when you do, you will not have a deposit fee placed on it. Now, you can deposit any other tokens or any other LPs, even if you have not decided to migrate those funds yet. But on the one pool or farm that you are migrating to, you have to migrate those tokens first. You can't say, oh, I'm going to send, say you have 100 link tokens that were in V1. You want to migrate them to V2. But you decide, hey, I don't want to migrate 100 of them. I only want to migrate one of them. You're not going to be able to do that from that wallet. You have to migrate the amount that you were credited for first.
이 내용입니다.
When you migrate that amount, then it's up to you. You can decide you'll migrate it and then withdraw a portion of it, and you can do that as well. But you just, if you were credited a migration, you have to handle that migration first before you can deposit anything else in that pool. That's just a security check to ensure that we're not forgiving people's fees that should not be forgiven. So other than that, all the other farms and pools you can deposit and do whatever you want without handling your migration first. But on the pool or farm that you have a migration possibility on, you have to handle the migration before you can utilize that farmer. Now, as for the pig pen, right? So the pig pen is going to be generating a ton more BUSD because not only is it coming from the deposit withdrawal fees and the collateral rehypothecation, right, which we're earning, which we have a significant amount of money to do injections as well, right, which we will be doing. We're going to have a governance vote on how often we do these BUSD injections into the pig pen. And we're going to set up that governance system within the first week of launch. But I'm going to do the first injection before we do that, just to get it out of the way, just to have those BUSD rewards increase right away. But the as far as the BUSD payouts, so they will be increasing for a bunch of reasons. One, because we have a more efficient lending model. Two, because we saved up a significant amount of capital from V1 that can be used for injections. But also because the dog token, and this is going to be the primary reason why it's increasing by so much. Previously, there was a 3% tax on dog transactions, which was swapped for BUSD and paid out to the pig pen. Now, there's a variable 6 to 90% tax, and whatever tax is applied, whether it's 6 or 90%, 1/3 of that is swapped for BUSD. So previously, where there was a 3% swap for BUSD and paid out to the pig pen, now we could have, up to a 30% tax and payout to the pig pen. So we will likely see a 10x increase on BUSD paid out to the pig pen through the different, the better lending collateral hypothecation model, the improved tax, right, and the deposit withdrawal fees were adjusted in a way that it was split. So previously it was 4% on deposits, 6% on deposits, and we split it to 2% deposits, 2% withdrawals, 3% deposits, 3% withdrawals, and this is to create a better incentive structure, so people are taxed on the way out. So they have to make a decision there. Do I want to get out? If I do, I'm going to pay this tax. Rather than previously, they are the fee. So it's like, getting out, there was no pay threshold there. So it's good to split that up and put some of that on the withdrawal. There's the better liquidity helper. So previously, 25% of all the BUSD, which was generated from deposit withdrawal fees, would go into a contract, the liquidity helper contract, and 3% of all dog transactions was set to this liquidity helper contract in the form of dogs. And if there was more dogs value on the contract than BUSD, it would be selling dogs to make it equal value before it added liquidity. In this new model, no dogs get sent to this contract. The dogs only burn and create the incentive payouts for dog pound and pig pen. And that means that now only BUSD is going to this liquidity helper contract, so it can only add buy pressure and only further decentralize and lock the liquidity pool of dogs, because it's using half of that BUSD to buy and lock dogs liquidity, and then that liquidity is burned. The emission rates, right? So we have the dynamic supply control algorithm, and this is adjusting the emission rates based on the current demand for our native assets to ensure that in times of high demand, we're maximally incentivizing people to lock up those tokens that they're buying, and in times cycles of low demand, we're restricting the supply and removing tokens from circulation. That's what our decentralized supply control algorithm does. There's no other protocol in DeFi that has a system like this. They're all blindly inflating their supply every block. So we are starting ours at restricted, which is the so it goes maximal, pegged, restricted, deflationary. And the reason why we're starting off at restricted is because that's what the metrics are indicating, right? So we have a series of metrics which take in values that allow us to determine the demand, and that allows the supply to adjust within a sustainable range from deflationary to maximal. And we took those metrics from V1 and V2 and calculated them, and it took us to a point where we have to launch at restricted. And then what you'll see is when the dog price goes up over, I think it's like $83, it will go to pegged. And then when it goes over, 25% higher than that, I don't have the price off the top of my head, it will go to pegged. Sorry. When the dog token, when the price goes over $83, it will go to pegged. And then when it breaks all-time high, it will go to maximal. So that's what you guys will see here. And I'm confident that that's about to happen. Same with the Animal Farm pigs. It's just slightly, it's different prices, obviously, but that's what's going to happen. So another major thing that we updated is the founder staker contract, which allows us to collect our BUSD dev fee from the project. So the way it works is there's a 10% there's a 10% platform fee which goes towards paying the oracles and paying for all of the gas and fees that are associated with running things like the decentralized supply control algorithm and some of the other oracles we're using. That goes to paying that gas, the platform fee on deposit withdrawals, which is 10%. And it goes to paying all of the other costs, such as like hosting and Cloudflare and all of those associated costs. Then there's a 15% marketing fee that goes and allows us to do our marketing, right? And as you guys can see, we've had a sustained marketing push, which is only going to ramp up as we move forward. And I was dealing with drip liberation and the hosting thing all day yesterday, but our marketing plans are only going to ramp up and only increase. There's still a bunch of things that we have left to do that we have not done yet, which are scheduled and on the works. So there's that, right? And then there is the founder staker dev fee. And what this is the dev fee that actually pays me and pays my team of developers. And this is allows us to collect a BUSD dividend, right? So the pig token is minted when everybody does a claim or any of these actions, right? When this happens, pigs are sent to the founder staker contract, which allows us to maintain 10% of the pig pen supply. And what we created to make the system more decentralized and more trustless for the user is a founder staker contract, which burns the pigs if they were ever more than 10% of the supply in the pig pen, and does not allow withdrawing of those pigs. So those pigs can never be withdrawn by any of the developers and dumped on the market. Now, there were previously me and BB who were collecting this founder staker thing, 5% each. BB was not he was not really a part of launching this, right? And he was not around for the past few weeks, right? I didn't want to talk about this publicly, but I just should let people know. So those pigs, which were previously associated with his wallets, have been blacklisted. So the idea initially was we would put them in the founder staker contract, both of us, and we would ensure that the supply was under 10% because it burns if it goes over that, and the pigs were locked. Since BB was not around, I was not able to move his pig tokens there, so they were blacklisted. And just for the people that are watching everybody's wallets and everything like that, I just wanted to make that clear, so everybody knows that any tokens that are going to the founder staker wallet are the only tokens that are going to developers, and they cannot be withdrawn from the founder staker wallet and never hit the circulating supply, never be sold, never be used to remove liquidity, never do anything, never ever be able to leave this founder staker wallet. And all they can do is maintain a 10% control of the pig pen, which allows us to collect our 10% dev fee on BUSD. That way we never need to sell our native assets to secure a profit, which is always very important to us, that we never are adding sell pressure to our own projects in order to pay developers or pay for anything. And if the supply ever gets above 10% of what's in the pig pen, it's burned. So there's a burn function there, which sends it to a 0x00 dead wallet. All right, what else did I want to say before we go live? And when I say 10%, keep in mind that this is 10% of the 4 to 6%. So this is not 10% of the fees. This is 0.4% on farms and 0.6% on pools. So you will not find any other DeFi project out there that is charging such a small developer fee, right? 0.4 and 0.6%. And especially not one that is doing the kind of innovative development we're doing. And that's important to me because this isn't about making a quick cash grab for us. This is a long-term vision, a project that I want to continue developing for years to come. There's already something like 6 other products which have been developed, which are ready to go for it. And then I have major roadmap ideas for next year as far as lending, individual lending. We're doing collateralized lending from institutions now. To Pancake Swap, we have an additional lending model, a collateralized lending model to another institution, which will be going live shortly after launch, which will allow us to increase the BUSD that we're paying out to the Pigpen by at least 15%.
만 마리면
And
집 사죠?
that's massive, right? Because we're talking about 15% on hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. And the roadmap for next year will include individualized lending. So allowing people to take loans based on their collateral, which is massive, right? This is something that does not exist anywhere, at least to the extent that we're going to build it in a fully decentralized and trustless way. The logic has already been worked out for it, and it's just a matter of putting it into place. Same as the insurance model. So we want to basically come up with a way to insure people's stakes, but not just on our platform, but on DeFi as a whole. Everything I want to build from this point will service all of DeFi, not just our projects, but our projects will benefit first and foremost. We are just so confident right now. We've been testing and auditing and testing, and then we decided right after being awake for like 48 hours yesterday, let's push this till tomorrow. That way, the deployment phase, we're coming in with fresh minds, and everything is double and triple checked as far as the deployment
오늘 처음 온 사람이 있을 거라
methods
생각하겠죠?
and protocol. And we're fully confident. Everything's been tested from the ground up, and we are ready to go with this. It's extremely exciting. And this has been a long process for Animal Farm. I've gone through several developers. There was whenever you're replacing developers, it's always an education process for bringing on the next developers, which take time. There's also things like what happened with Drip Liberation being hosted somewhere that we didn't have immediate access to, which took us like a day yesterday to get new hosting for it. So these kinds of things are things that we had to work through, but we had to do it the correct way to ensure that we're secure and confident as we are now. And I just can't wait to future development where the developers who I bring on from day one are the developers who last all the way through the project. So just kind of going from a clean slate here as far as our development team, because the developers right now who I brought on to do V2 for Animal Farm are the developers that I worked on with Scratchy, and it's just so clean and reliable, and our team is just so strong right now, from the developers to the CMO to the project managers and the partnership marketing firms that we're working with. It's just awesome, guys. So what I'm gonna do is jump on my jump on the dev group that I'm in right here. I'm just gonna mute myself. I'm gonna tell them to push the site. When they push the site, you guys will be able to start staking your non-native assets right away, and even Drip. You guys should know that Drip, we're not doing the migration for Drip because it's only a 1% tax in anyways, and that goes to supporting Drip, right? It goes to the Drip faucet. So it's a 1% tax that supports Drip, and the people who want to support Drip are the people that will be doing the migration anyways. So we just but all other non-native farms and pools, you can start migrating, and you can start depositing fresh capital in there as soon as the site goes live. And then I will start a 30-minute countdown for when Animal Farm Dogs token is tradable. All I have to do at this point is unpause, and I say that with absolute confidence. Yesterday, it was the same case that all I had to do was unpause, but we had to address Drip Liberation.
이번엔 완전 자신 있다고 확실하다고 하는데 속을까요 말까요? 어떻게 할까요?
being updated, and we needed to upgrade it. So it is what it is. But we are in a position where all we need to do is unpause, and I want you guys to take that seriously because that's what's going to happen. I'm telling you with full confidence. So when the countdown hits, when the 30-minute countdown hits 0, I will be unpausing the dogs token. It will immediately start trading. There's significant capital in there, so we don't really have to worry about bots or anything because there's already like something like $7 million worth of liquidity or something, or 30 million, or it depends how you calculate it, right? It depends if you're just including the BNB or BUSD, or you're
신나는
including like a
노래.
combined value of the two. But however you calculate it, it's a significant amount of liquidity, which means that botting is not much of a worry because in order for them to bot or snipe the list,
이 3,000불은 그 올해 내로 3,000불 간다라는 그런 건 아니에요, 사실.
it's not much of a worry. Basically, anybody that does try to do that is just going to be helping the project pump, really. So, and another reason why you don't have to worry about botting with the Animal Farm Dogs token is because it's not like they can just immediately dump it anyways. So,
이 바닥에서 뭐 이 정도 자신감이 있어야 되지 않겠습니까?
Animal Farm Dogs token with confidence that it's not going to be there's not going to be any pancake or sorry what's it called sandwich attacks, right? Because a sandwich attack, the way that works is they front run a buy with too much slippage, they let that buy pump the price, and then they sell immediately after. They can't sell immediately after with dogs. And same with sniping the listing. They snipe it with $100 million,
텍스툴의 피그가
trying
1등이네요.
to
웬일로?
get people that buy in the first second and dump on them. They
웬일로?
can't immediately dump. So botting and sniping all that stuff is not a worry for us. So you
1,000달러는
can get in
조금
there, and
네, 많이
basically whatever
기대하셨네요.
price you buy at is going to be the best possible price you can get. You don't need to worry about that kind of stuff, which is very
저는 소박하게
bullish. And
20달러만
also, you can
보겠습니다.
buy directly on our site. That way, there's no issue where you got the wrong address or anything like that. So these things are all very bullish and very exciting. So let me just mute right now. I'm gonna go tell my dev team to push the site, and I will unmute, and I will be back talking in a few minutes.
30달러도 너무 좋습니다. 환장하기 좋습니다. 아, 작년이신가요? 준엽님? 올해 30달러가 아니라 작년 30달러 진입하신 건가요? 요것도 캡처 한번 해주고 작년에 24 20불 DM님 언제 20불 가요 저희? 알려주세요. 크리스마스 때쯤 가나요? 스톤 커를 80불 연말에 30 그쵸 이게 중간중간 낮을 때도 사고 높을 때 샀다가 낮을 때 다시 샀으면 또 괜찮은데 그때 이제 워낙 분위기가 좋았잖아요. 저희 연초에 1월 동안은 진짜 좋았죠. 그래가지고 다 쏟아부으신 분들이 나중에 2월 이후에 살 자금이 없어서 힘들어하시는 경우가 좀 있긴 하죠. 가슴 아픕니다. 130, 140, 이제 100불 이상은 가슴이 더 많이 아프긴 하죠. 저 진짜 와 진짜 난리 나겠다 싶을 정도로 드립 기세가 장난 아니었죠. 네, 이제 토탈 서프라이 자체가 100만이어가지고 그 파격적인 상승이 어느 순간 이제 생성된 건데 다시 갈 수 있을까? 어, 50개 선물해준 친구가 20불 하면 20불 되면 100개 선물한다. 네. 꾸준히 추모해서 평단은 많이 낮았습니다. 잘하셨습니다. 그런 것도 있죠. 에라이 어차피 한 번에 빼지도 못하는 거 버텨야 되는데 그러면 그냥 더 사야지 하는 마음으로 하는 것도 있고 이제 믿음을 가진 분들이 많이 산 케이스도 있겠죠.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you
100만 원
to watch your blue eyes
지금 달러 1440인가요?
fade away.
1430
As you fade
696달러 6달러니까 630 110 그렇네요. 자, 여러분 도구 전략 LP 만드시는 분들은 참고하시면 좋은 거 LP 만들 때 슬리피지를 많이 먹여야 됩니다. 고르는 거를 따라가려면 바이랑 비슷하죠. 저는 15로 해볼까요? 네, 15%까지 그냥 늘려놓겠습니다. 이게 아직 이해가 안 되네. 이게 왜 그럴까? 이게 왜 그럴까? 잠겨 있어서 오류 같은 건가 생각이 들기도 하네요. 빨리 오셨네요.
Okay, guys, we're pushing the new site now.
오케이.
It'll be a few minutes before it's live, and then as soon as it's live, I will start the countdown until Animal Farm dog token is tradable, which all I have to do is unpause. As soon as the new site is live, you will be able to start staking all non-native assets. That includes Drip BUSD. The only thing that you will not be able to stake yet is dogs and dogs LP, because obviously that will be paused. So you will even be able to do your migration. So we are preparing to push the new site right now.
카운트다운이 끝나면 도구를 제외한 다른 것들 모두 논 네이티브 외부 자산들까지 모두 스테이킹 할 수 있다라고 얘기한 거 맞죠? 도구를 제외한 모든 자산들의 스테이킹이 가능해질 것이다. 카운트다운이 끝나면인가요? 끝나면?
I'm sorry, but it's way too quiet in here right now, guys. I think we need that little Jeopardy. Do that Jeopardy hum. I'm just tripping.
Okay, guys, we're pushing the new site now.
오케이.
It'll be a few minutes before it's live, and then as soon as it's live, I will start the countdown till Animal Farm dog token is tradable, which all I
트레이더블. 도구 트레이더블. 근데 왜 도구를 제외하지?
have to do is unpause. As soon as the new site is live, you will be able to start staking all non-native assets. That includes Drip BUSD, which all I have to do is unpause. As soon as the new site is live, you will be
For anybody
아,
that ever talks smack about Ray, what you're hearing right now is the absence of what he does for the community on days like this because he's tied up on something. So have some appreciation for the hype man, the MC, Ray from Bartertown. Shout out, man.
Yeah, Ray's the man. You know, some people have gone hard with him because he's just not. He doesn't put up with people that are, trying to spread misinformation and stuff like that. But really, it's because Ray is knows what's going on behind the scenes, right? He's in the marketing meetings, he's in the dev meetings, so he's there seeing the work that we're putting in. He's seeing that, exactly how everything is happening, all the stuff behind the scenes. So when someone comes in and says some nonsense, right, he's quicker than some of the admins to boot them because he's more tied into what's actually going on than some of the admins sometimes. And it's just, it's very frustrating sometimes when you're putting in so much work and you're doing everything the right way, and then, you see someone saying something ridiculous or whatever. But Ray has done an amazing job for us, like absolutely. The site is where we're pushing it right now, so it just takes a couple of minutes to update and populate, and as soon as it goes up, I'm going to start the 30-minute timer.
연초에 처음 오픈할 때 기필코 사고 말겠다는 의지로 슬리피지를 50 사나이의 슬리피지죠. 50%. 물어보고 싶은데, 자 여러분, 도구를 만약에 팔려고 하면 90%잖아요 근데 만약에 팬케이크 스왑에서 팔면은 슬리피지가 50까지밖에 안 되는데, 그거 상관없이 그냥 컨트롤에서 수량을 떼가는 거를 슬리피지 같이 여기면 되는 건지, 그러니까 유저가 도구를 팔 때 그냥 뭐 무차별적으로 나 90% 세금 말고 팔 거야 라고 생각한 사람이어도 슬리피지 상관없이 그냥 뭐 0.5%나 1% 그냥 이렇게 해놓고 팔아도 되는지에 대한 얘기는 아직 안 나온 것 같은데, 어디. 모르겠고 어쨌든 도구가 팔리는 거 보고 싶습니다. 감격의 순간일 것 같습니다. 그쵸? 여러분들도 두근두근 하지 않나요?
Going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent, I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it, I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, need some antiseptic.
Oh, and just so people know, we removed the price on the buttons at the top where it says buy pigs, buy dogs. I know that's nice to have there, but just
이걸 없애나 봐요.
it's
요거
it kind of scrunches everything up and doesn't look as clean as it would, and we need to make room for the buy dogs button. So, well, we'll add the price maybe tomorrow or something like that back up there, but just to make it so it's clean and functional and people can use it today. We're not including the price on the buy button. But we can
Forex.
add-
I'm getting questions on what we buy dogs with at BNB or BUSD.
you can buy it with either.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a couple people keep asking me that. I think.
Yeah. So you can buy dogs with BNB or BUSD, and the way that it works is if you buy, say, with BNB, and there's a smaller liquidity pool with BNB, so you won't get an optimal price. What our front end will do is take your BNB, buy BUSD with it, and then buy with BUSD and send you the dog tokens. So it's doing the optimal routing for either asset you choose. And that's the same with our buyback functions. And one of the reasons why we're doing this is because it's good practice to make sure people are getting the best rate possible. But also when you have the kind of tax that we do with dogs, it makes it so these arbitrage bots, which are just kind of leeching the system for money, the price goes up high on one pool, they buy on the other pool and dump into that pool and taking out a little bit of money and doing that kind of arbitrage. That there's benefits to it because it keeps the price stable on all of the pools, but also it's constantly allowing capital to get leached out of the system from them and leached out of the pools. So they can't do that to our pools, which is great because they're not able to leach capital out. But that means we need to have some other function that is arbitraging the pools, and our systems do that by buying from whatever pool has the smaller liquidity pool and the worst price. So that's something that people don't need to worry about. I would say that if you see that hey, there's a better price on B&B, it doesn't hurt to buy with B&B. It's there's less routing, it'll be a smaller gas fee and all that stuff, but it really you can buy with whatever you want, and the system kind of handles it from there. If you see any other questions, you can let me know. I'm just waiting for the site to be updated so I can start the clock.
AOY햄님 어서 오세요. 방금 얘기는 그거예요. 스왑 이제 워너비 웨일이 질문하기를 사람들이 BUSD로 도구 사야 돼? 아니면 BNB로 도구 사야 돼? 해서 프렉스가 둘 다 되지 하는데, 이 애니멀팜에 바이 도구 메뉴도 아마 들어올 거예요. 지금은 안 나오는데, 그럼 거기서 사람들이 BUSD를 넣을 수도 있고 BNB를 넣고 두 개 중에 하나를 골라서 도구를 사겠죠. 근데 그게 지금 풀이 페어가 BUSD 페어도 있고 BNB 페어도 있어서 가격 효율이 더 좋은 걸 자동으로 따라가서 수합을 해줄 거다. 최대한 좋은 조건으로 도구를 살 수 있게끔 당신이 BUSD를 기입하든 BNB를 기입하든 그렇게 자동 라우터까지, 이거 팬케이크에도 다 있는 거죠. 그렇게 될 거니까 그냥 편하게 사면 됐다. 그래서 애니멀팜 사이트에서도 살 수 있고 팬케이크 수합에서도 살 수 있게 되겠죠. BUSD 저는 뭔가 LP를 BNB LP로 가고 싶어요. 네, 뭔가 그러고 싶습니다.
Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
어서오세요 주니이님, 또 오셨네요. 네, 모두가 그 마음으로 지금 손 모아 기다리고 있습니다. 잠깐만. 다쳤네요? 뭐야?
One day at a time is how you operate a cadence.
예능 볼 거 많지 않나요? 예능? 예능 뭐 드라마로 가면 끝이 없는데. $60요? $60는 너무한데요? 저도 그립긴 합니다. 1월 달에 그 140, $150 너무 그립습니다. 농장 문 닫은 것도 크긴 크죠? 어? 잠이 오네요. 오늘은 오픈할 겁니다. 믿음을 잃지 맙시다, 여러분. 제발요. 졸립니다. 저 함께 단타 하나 칠까요? 네, 용수님. 네. 네, 동농 오픈하면 드립 가격에 영향이 있습니다. 어제 방송에서 설명드리긴 했는데요. 읽어보시면 되겠습니다. 최적의 드립 운영 방법은요. 최적의 드립 운영 방법은 자, 드립이 우선은 되게 쉽잖아요, 실제로. 근데 쉬운 이유는 우리가 사놓고 뭐 인출하거나 복리만 하거나 아니면 인출과 복리를 번갈아 하거나인데, 느낌을 보고 트렌드를 보고 팔아야 될 경우가 생기면 가끔씩은 파는 것도, 근데 그게 상당한 가격 상승이 갑작스럽게 일어날 때거든요. 자, 가격 상승이 갑작스럽게 일어날 수 있는 이유는 자, 우리 홈페이지 BNB 페어인 이제 덱스 자체 거래소에서는 BNB와 드립이 페어된 제 페어가 운영이 되죠. 자, 근데 팬케이크 수업에는 드립과 BUSD 스테이블 코인이 페어가 되어 있죠. 묶여 있죠. 자, 스테이블 코인과 묶여 있는 토큰은 가격 변동이 느립니다. 묵직해요. 대신 스테이블이 아닌 페어면 요거죠. BNB 드립 페어는 스테이블 페어보다 가격 변동이 빠릅니다. 자, 그래서 실제로 사람들이 대부분 이 덱스 페이지 드립.커뮤니티를 이용을 하죠. 매수세가 확 붙는 그날 그 순간이 오면은 대부분 여기서 먼저 사요. 제가 보기엔 그래요. 그래서 팬케이크 스왑의 드립 가격보다 이 파운테인의 드립 가격이 확 높아지는 경우가 있거든요. 근데 그게 지금 이제 좀 올라가야 될 필요가 있는 가격이죠. 6, 뭐 10 이하에서는 그렇게 많이 차이가 안 나는데 그게 이 서플라이 현재 파운테인에 남아있는 요 드립 서플라이 개수가 줄면 예를 들면 한 몇만 이하로 가면은 그 격차가 더욱더 빠르고 크게 나타납니다. 자, 그런 배경이 있다라는 것도 알고 계셔야 되고 그 배경의 고민의 시작은 이게 BNB 페어가 확 올라갈 수도 있으니 그때는 팔아야 될 경우겠다. 그리고 반대로 내가 자금을 추가로 조달을 해왔는데 사야 하는 경우에 팬케이크 스왑과 이 드립 커뮤니티 홈페이지의 가격을 비교해 볼 필요도 있겠다. 뭐 그런 게 이제 뭐 매수 매도 트렌드 가격차 뭐 LP 페어의 구분 정도일 것 같고요. 그 외에는 뭐 그런 얘기 많이 나오죠. 누구죠? 켈리 스눕 나사 연구원이 만들어낸 최적의 드립 뭐 수익 가져가기 뭐 한 개 지갑으로 했을 때, 5개 지갑으로 했을 때, 10개로 했을 때 뭐 이 경우에 이렇게 되면은 뭐 더 가져간다. 근데 그런 거에 끼워 맞추는 경향이 좀 많아요. 그거는 사실 뭐 진짜 고래들이나 좀 고민할 만한 일이고 웬만하면 하나로 하시되 만약에 단계적으로 뭐 이제 트리를 아래로 늘리겠다 뭐 이런 전략을 하시려면은 1번 계정이 그래도 이제 네 자릿수 1000개 이상은 뭐가 준비가 되어야 뭐 고민을 해봐야 되지 않나. 근데 뭐 그렇게 차이가 나지는 않습니다. 귀찮아지는 건 확실하죠. 부지런해야 되고요. 그럼 하루에 한 번 할 것도 2번 해야 되고 매수할 때 나눠서 넣으면 그것도 2번 나눠서 넣어야 되고 뭐 이런 차이도 있고 이제 거기에서 고민 포인트가 있고 그 외에는 이제 드립의 추가 프로덕트는 드립 가든이죠. 근데 드립 가든은 웬만해서는 내가 넣고 원금을 넘어서 수익까지 가는데 굉장히 어렵습니다. 굉장히 어렵습니다. 마이너 게임이죠. 광부 게임. 자, 캐가는 사람들이 많을수록 그리고 그 사람이 나보다 클수록 나는 벌어가기가 힘들어요. 그래서 드립 가든의 비중은 뭐 적거나 없게 운영 안 하셔도 상관없을 것 같고 근데 여기서 한 번 더 나가면 애니멀팜으로 확장을 해야 되죠. 애니멀팜과 드립 관련은 요 내용이니까 방금 이호님이 얘기하신 요과 뭐 관련이 있는데 뭐 드립의 직접적인 운영에는 크게 관계는 없으나 뭐 고려해볼 만한 내용이지 않을까 까지 우선은 생각이 드네요. 최적의 운영 방법이라 사실 뭐 엄청난 뭐 특수 비법 막 이런 게 없어가지고 어?
Panickers. Quit panicking, people.
뭐야? 아니요. 저는 막 그 원투원 하루는 컴파운드 하루는 클레임 방법이 별로 좋은 방법은 아니라고 생각합니다. 왜냐면 아까 말씀드린 트렌드가 있잖아요. 드립에 뭐 특정 이벤트가 생겨가지고 쭉 뭐 매수가 시작이 되거나 아니면 갑자기 오르는 뭐 한 달 동안 높이 가격이 유지될 것 같은 시기가 예상이 된다면은 그 전까지 무한 컴파운딩 하는 게 답이죠. 자, 그런 트렌드. 호재도 있을 거고 악재도 있을 거죠. 호재 때는 팔면 좋은 거고 악재 때는 사기에 좋은 가격인데 그때에 맞춰서 악재 때는 아, 컴파운드나 또는 추가 매수 비중을 늘리는 게 제일 좋은 거고 반대의 경우는 또 그런 거고 그게 적용이 안 돼 있는 그 시나리오라서 너무 약간 단순하게 접근하는 것 같아요. 저 드립이요? 제가 얘기한 방법 거의 그대로인데 별일 없으면 컴파운딩 하다가 갑자기 이제 튀어 오른 것 같으면 좀 팔고요. 갑자기 튀어 오르는 거는 저는 그냥 비교를 드립 덱스랑 팬케이크 수업의 가격을 조금 비교해 보고요. 덱스가 조금 튀어 올랐다. 그럼 조금 팔고요. 반대로 어, 이 덱스가 내려앉았다. 그럼 또 사기도 하고요. 근데 그 외에 어, 최근 뭐 한두 달 사이에는 큰 변동이 없었죠. 그래서 뭐 엄청난 기회다. 뭐 이럴 시기가 많지는 않았습니다. 그냥 컴파운드 비중이 여전히 높은 거죠. 네, 감사합니다, 영수님.
Please, but please, I am asking, like, I'm not seeing any marketing, maybe like marketing plan I'm not seeing any debt accepting the marketing proposal, right? So I'm just asking if maybe it is now for a good entry, but I want to buy it, right? I want to buy it now. I want to see a 2x, right? And then I want to cheat. I want to cheat it, right? Because I'm just needing the 2x of my rupee. I'm not needing like trying to get to 4 billion, right? I just need to get the 2x so that I can cheat it. Okay, thank you.
Maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
I'm not going to. Can I get Latino? I don't like it.
아우 축구 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 뭐죠? 아, 와우. 끝내기 전. 맨유전.
Alright guys, just a couple minutes. We're doing it now. We just had to set everything up to push the site. It's good to go now. So just
화장실 좀 다녀오겠습니다.
I'll start a 30-minute timer and then everything is set up so all I need to unpause. That's contract stuff. So that takes literally 3 minutes to do. So just couple minutes. The site will be up. Be patient. I'll let you guys know, and I will start the timer as soon as it's up.
Say anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I Fuse like a magnet, lose won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird
혹시 이거 무슨 얘기 있었나요? 브렉스가 그냥 디플로이 하고 있다고 했던 것 같은데 준비 중인 거죠? 이 사람도 유튜버.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll still be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
현재 투표는 시작가에서 $70 사이에 도구가 형성이 될 거다. 15분 내로. 러그 났네요. 러그. 여러분 러그풀 떴습니다. 러그풀. 타임 러깅. 포렉스는 우리의 시간을 항상 뺏어갑니다 라고 저기서 떠들고 있네요. 타임 러깅 땡에서 funny.
such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
I need help, I'm going through hell. I fake like I'm fine, but I know you can't tell. Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. 'Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, need some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate, bitch, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause of sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I take the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know
아,
games. I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack. I go crazy. Nah, bitch, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I record.
저는
Pass me the jack, right as
오늘은 항복을 해야 되겠습니다.
all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head.
뭐 잠이 확확 와서 안 되겠네요. 오늘 안 되겠어요. 주무시는 분들 손 좀 들어보세요. 진짜 졸려요. 안 되겠습니다. 어우, 네, 너무 조용해요, 지금. Some communication will never
Something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
후반전도 우리가 졌습니다.
I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness.
자, 런칭을 한다고 해도 제가 곧 일어날 시간쯤 될 것 같아서 30분 하고 더 기다리고 30분 타이머 기다리고 하면 1시간 반, 2시간 이상, 3시간. 아쉽지만 후반전도 패배로 방송을 마치겠습니다. 안녕하세요, 이로스님. 네.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
방송 마치겠습니다, 여러분. 지금 보시는 분들 중에 절반은 이미 주무시는 것 같은데 좋은 꿈 꾸시고요.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, cautious, believe me. Never had a lot of come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands, a plan your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters, they're just young downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring. Yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.